So I want to thank Facundo, who is not here today, and Alejandro for inviting me to give these opening remarks at this extremely important event. I will say that I've conducted my own unbiased study of all the AmChams that U.S. ambassadors work with around the world, and I have concluded that this is the best AmCham in the world. Number one ranked, at least in my own mind. So congratulations. And you, Alejandro, you can reproduce that anywhere you want. This subject is very important to us on energy because energy, critical minerals, and Argentina's approach to energy transition, these are all key to Argentina's economic future. As we just heard, Argentina is blessed with incredible natural resources, first-class human resources, and immense growth potential. I've seen it firsthand in my travels now to 15 provinces around this country, from the Vaca Muerta in Neuquén to the Lithium Triangle region in Patagonia, with its renewable energy potential. I've been to Catamarca, I've been to Salta, I've been to Jujuy. Argentina is well placed to play an increasingly important role in fueling the world. I'm from Texas, so I know firsthand and I'm intimately aware of the effects of a vibrant energy sector has on economic development in a state like Texas, in a country like the United States, like it could have and will have in Argentina. In Texas, our economy is probably one of the most dynamic and fast-growing economies in the United States. Energy has been key to this growth. It pays for our schools, it pays for our hospitals, it pays for our education. But its benefits have not been limited to just that industry. Our state's entire economy is growing from new investments in manufacturing and industry to spectacular growth in the high-tech economy. Everybody is moving from tech to Texas, including most recently Elon Musk, Toyota moved to Texas, lots of companies have moved to Texas, huge. And the reason is because we developed the infrastructure and it all stemmed from the oil and gas industry. Then everybody came. If you build it, they will come. The United States is a natural partner for Argentina in every way. And one of my goals as ambassador, and one of our goals embassy-wide, is to facilitate increased interconnectedness and collaboration in the energy and mining sectors. Working together, we can grow our economies and develop solutions to the challenges created in the climate crisis. On a federal level, our friend President Joe Biden is working to grow the entire U.S. economy by asking government agencies to collaborate with the private sector to build a clean energy economy by focusing on sustainability. We're emulating this model in our overseas engagement as well, here in Argentina and elsewhere. For several years, the Department of State has worked with federal and provincial Argentine officials on sustainable lithium development. Our bilateral cooperation on energy, including technical cooperation under the Department of Energy's Net Zero World Initiative. They just returned from a lot of time they spent in La Pampa, for instance, uses the expertise of U.S. national renewable energy laboratories to improve energy efficiency in Argentina and other countries. Building strong and resilient supply chains for critical minerals is also one of President Biden's top priorities. The Department of State is intensifying global cooperation to diversify critical mineral supply chains, particularly those that are essential to energy transition. And recognizing these priorities, we and other governments launched the Minerals Security Partnership, or MSP, last year, and we're very proud of this. The partnership aims to help all countries, including Argentina, realize full economic benefits of mineral resources while meeting high environmental, social, and government standards. We want the local communities and countries that are home to mineral wealth, like Argentina, to benefit from all stages of the critical mineral values chain, from extraction to processing and recycling. And beyond technical assistance and government-to-government cooperation, we look forward to the presence and activity of the private sector to drive new investment, introduce new and developing technology to the sector, and foster a culture of innovation. I'm proud that we have many U.S. companies here already engaged in energy and mining sectors with products, services, and technologies contributing to a cleaner and better world. And there are more companies that are ready to come. Maintaining that crucial private sector involvement requires, as we just heard, a business climate that attracts company engagement and participation. These companies can go anywhere they want in the world. We have to help them mitigate their risk by providing predictability, rule of law, clarity in contracts, access to their capital, access to imports, ability to export. This investment climate is a key factor in how companies analyze the risk of coming to Argentina versus these other destinations. Obviously, we want them to choose Argentina. Its elements are both tangible, like infrastructure and reliable electricity. I know they're focusing on this vividly in Salta, Jujuy, and Catamarca. How do you focus on infrastructure and reliable electricity at 4,000 meters? How are you going to get the lithium down? How are you going to get power to these plants? And intangibility, like qualities of openness, transparency, and predictability. This is something we all have to work together on. The United States and Argentina have a strong relationship that I value greatly and that we at the Embassy value greatly. We share the common goal of a productive, competitive, innovative, and sustainable Argentina, playing a leadership role not only in South America, but in the world. We're proud to celebrate 200 years of friendship and partnership this year. As a matter of fact, this morning, later, we're going to inaugurate, I'm really excited about this, a stamp in Argentina commemorating 200 years. You'll see that on the news tonight, I hope. And we must remember and celebrate that the ties that bind our countries run deep. But let's put 200 years in the rearview mirror. Let's look forward to the next 200 years. Let's work on the next 200 years and make it even stronger. We recognize that the impact made by U.S. companies investing in Argentina and seeing more of the reverse now with companies investing in the United States as they grow and compete internationally. I want to close by thanking all of you in the private sector for all you do. And whether you realize it or not, by reinforcing the ties of friendship between the United States and Argentina, we as a mission, as an embassy, we can try to improve the bilateral relationships, but we can't do nearly as much as you do. You're on the ground every day making relations between Argentines and the United States. This is the bread and butter. This is what's really important. President Biden and the United States government are committed to a long-term win-win relationship with Argentina and its people. We're in a unique position to harvest the results of the past 200 years and sow the seeds for the next 200 years of bilateral relationships to be even stronger. As always, the U.S. Embassy and the United States stand ready to continue working with all of you to craft a better future for generations to come, and that's our pledge, to continue to work with you to do that. Muchas gracias. Thank you.